Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Life is a garden. So, I now get why moms like these cheesy mom cups. It's true. When you get older, you like cheesy things. I mean, I've always liked cheesy things, but I like them cheesier now. So it's been a cool day, nice, relaxing for the most part. I didn't go out like I wanted to, but it's cool, relaxing, and I get to talk to you about a couple updates. When I was on YouTube, I saw quite a few videos on the Calathea White Fusion, and people spoke a lot about how they're so fussy, they're difficult, and I just thought I would do a quick video on that and update you on my pineappletop. So, in some videos ago, I had mentioned how I went to the family tree, and I met this girl really cool with her son, and I wanted to give her a cutting of a few of the plants that I got, or at least one cutting, and she was like, no, I've already got those, but you know, the plants that I want are, you know, the Calathea family, and I didn't have it. So she was like, but I'll give you a cutting. So she gave me this cutting, and she just cut a piece off with the roots with her hands, or pinched it off and put it in the bag, and I was so grateful, because I'm just like, oh my God, a free plant, and then it had symbolism tied to it, you know? So basically with this plant here, yeah, when I got home, it was just like, I put it in a container, and I immediately saw that it was just like sad, and I'm just like, why is it so sad? Like, what does it need? You know, I didn't really know what it needed, and I figured, you know, it's droopy, so it would need some moisture, so I added some moisture, and it seemed like it still wasn't really doing anything. It was still sad, and then I realized, well, maybe there's too much moisture. So, as unconventional as it may seem, excuse me, and I've been wanting to use this, you know, it doesn't have any holes at the bottom, but I've had this plant for about, this is going on 2 months now. So even though mine isn't a large plant, like many others, I figured, you know, why not give the tips that I've experienced, or my experience, because hey, you know, it's in the foundation, and if I've gone 2 months so far and got new leaves coming in and she's doing pretty well, why not share it, you know, because maybe that her going. So what I did was, I did pot her up in here. I pretty much know what her roots look like, because as I said, she gave me the pinching so I could see, and I added some substrate. So this substrate is from PetSmart. We originally got it for the bearded dragon, and I had plenty left over, and you know, I said, well, I mean, it's great with not allowing there to be too much moisture, because it's just, what's the word? I mean, it's not, it's porous? No. It's very loose. And so I mixed it with the soil to keep the water from, or keep the soil from holding on to the moisture. And I keep her in the lighting right about here, where she's not getting direct sun, and it's like a bright indirect light. I water her probably when it's drying out, but it's not totally dried out. Like, it seems like they don't want to be completely dried out, but mostly dried out, mostly dry. And so we've got new leaves coming, the one that's unfurling, and I'm really happy about it. You know, what has helped me is to not be so focused on it. I mean, I tend to do better anyways when, I look at the plants every single day. I mean, us mamas and papas, we can't help ourselves, right? But I try not to fixate over her. And she's doing pretty well. And so I've mixed the soil with the substrate. I water her probably at least now, I would say I've been watering her maybe about once a week. But what I do is I don't fill the entire cup with water, because of course I don't want it to rot at the bottom, or I don't want it to rot, period. And you know, there's really no need for me to fill the entire cup with water when her roots aren't even, you know, have not even matured that much. They're just like, I would say the root ball when I got it was probably like this small. So there's no point in me doing that. It's just gonna make it difficult. It's gonna have too much moisture, and eventually it's gonna rot out. So if you know what your roots look like, that's always a plus. I mean, I would even encourage, if you're okay with when you first get a plant, because like with a couple of my plants, I'm not even sure what they look like, because I didn't want to take it out of the container when you first get them in your home or your apartment or wherever, because you don't want to shock them. So sometimes it's good to let them establish themselves. But if you do get a chance to look at the roots, water according to that. I mentioned that in my plant video with tips. Okay, so the other quick update is my pineappletop. This one came, I got the pineapple from the store. This was in the summertime, and in one of my videos I show how, you know, I cut the pineapple at the base, and I sat it in water. It took a while. It took at least, I would say, like close to a month before I saw any roots. And then even when I saw roots, I wanted to wait until I had a good amount of roots to make sure that it could handle the transition. And so it's been in this pot for 2 months now, and it always kind of has that dusty look to it. But what's so cool is that when you look into the crown, can you see? You can see, hopefully, maybe not. You see the little babies coming in, you know, and what happens is it's moving a little bit. I just watered her, but the leaves begin to spread wide out. If you look at another video in the past, you can see how it's such a huge difference from where it was to where it is now. So, I mean, even if I don't get fruit from this in a year or two, I am so happy just to have more green. I love green. So that's that. If you have any questions, like I said, I did do a video on it, but if you have any other questions and I didn't answer them for either the Calathea White Fusion or the pineappletop, let me know. I water this one probably once every other week, because similar to a succulent, the leaves are so thick on the pineapple, as you know, I definitely don't want to overwater it. And they like to be pot bound, so there's really no reason for me to take this one out of the pot until, I would say, probably not till sometime again. But I will keep you updated. Thank you so much for coming by again. I love talking to you guys. I like you a lot. Thanks for coming by and stopping by. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.